everything should move on. What does he owe Cleveland? Listen, LeBron came back to Cleveland for one reason, and that's to bring a championship to Northeast Ohio, something they haven't done in decades. He's fulfilled that. He's fulfilled that promise to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers state right now, everything is in a state of flux. Don't have a general manager. The whole front office is in a state of flux. LeBron's trying to make things happen, bring pieces. And I don't even think there's any other piece that will really compete with the Golden State Warriors. Right. But he's still trying to facilitate pieces to try to upgrade a team, to try to compete with the Golden State Warriors. But it's just not happening. So if you're LeBron James, you're thinking, okay, if I can't compete with the current team that I have constructed with the Cleveland Cavaliers, chances are I don't even think I can even beat the Golden State Warriors right now with those guys and how they've taken, like Kevin Durant's taking lesser deals. Right. LeBron is a forward-thinking type of guy. So now he's thinking about, basketball, but after basketball, his brand in Los Angeles. He has a home in Los Angeles. I knew the Lakers fan was going to come back to Los Angeles. I knew it. Everything always comes back to Los Angeles. Right. But listen, again, we had the conversation earlier in the show, talked about Lonzo Ball and the things that he's done, in the Summer League. That's a small piece of it. But Magic is slowly building something big here. Lonzo Ball, clearing out the cap space. Now he's saying, look, LeBron, come on out here. We'll get a couple more guys. If we can get you out here, the other pieces will come along with that. LeBron wants to own a team one day. Think about this. If you got LeBron James playing in an organization with Magic Johnson, you don't think Magic Johnson could have some input into how LeBron James, as a business person, outside of the game, who's been more successful than Magic Johnson? In his post-athletic career. I mean, you could, Michael Jordan, but Magic Johnson can have a pivotal role for LeBron James post-career because he's had all that success. So I think roads lead to Los Angeles with the Los Angeles Lakers, so LeBron can execute on what he wants to do post-career.
I think I have to agree with you on this. And the reason why I agree LeBron should leave is what else can he accomplish there? He sought out to do one thing, which is win a championship. He did that. And then you saw the 2 years that he didn't win, how hard it was, the toll that it's taken on him. To me, this is his final season in Cleveland because if they don't win, that's 4 consecutive trips to the finals, but with 3 losses out of those 4, it's time to move on. And I'm going to compare, and Dominique, I'm going to compare him moving to possibly Los Angeles or to somewhere else because I saw it before from another guy that was similar to me, a guy by the name of Shaquille O'Neal. He left Los Angeles to go where? To Miami, to help out little bro, to help out Dwayne Wade. I think this is where LeBron James turns from superstar to mentor and goes to Los Angeles after this season and is big bro to Lonzo Ball to help out the next generation of NBA talent. So this is his last year because if I'm LeBron James, I'm leaving. I'm gone. So I know he will.
I could see that happening, and I'm with you guys. I would love to see LeBron go to L.A., and I don't think he owes Cleveland anything. I was on his side when he left the first time. I'm on his side now, and if he wants to leave again. However, the question is, should he leave? I don't know. If he's still looking to catch Jordan or win more championships, I'm not sure that you can point out a situation to me that is better. I mean, short of him taking the league minimum and going to San Antonio or something, or Houston, there's nowhere else. There's no better opportunity for him to win a championship than staying in the Eastern Conference with Kyrie, who many people think is maybe the second best player in the Eastern Conference, and Kevin Love and whatever pieces they can get around them. So can he leave? Yes. Is it okay for him to leave? Sure. But should he leave? It depends on what his aspirations and goals are for the kind of latter part of his career. And I think right now the best place to win championships for him is Cleveland. He's guaranteed to be in the finals for sure. I guess if he would move somewhere else in the East, he'd still be in the finals. But I'm not sure that anyone else has anything as good to offer as Kyrie and Kevin Love.
Yeah, but that's for right now. So he goes back to the finals. Damien, if he loses again, I think then it's time to leave. You got to go somewhere else. And for me, if he loses again this year, basketball to him won't be fun. I think he wants to go somewhere where it's a new challenge, where it's different. It's fun. It's his brand. And that's him leaving. So if I'm LeBron, I'm leaving after this year if I don't accomplish another goal of winning a championship this year because, look, after this year, he doesn't win, He's not catching Michael Jordan. We can
I think
forget
that's
about
interesting
that.
only because if he moves somewhere else, maybe that changes the expectations. If he
Yes.
moves to the East, maybe it changes the expectations. But as long as he's in Cleveland, the expectation is that he wins championships. If he moves over to, as you said, this big bro sort of role, maybe the expectation isn't that he wins championships. But if he wants to win championships, I mean, Damien, you think there's a better place where he can go and get the league max and still win championships?
I mean, I'm always going to ride with my Lakers, but I think, listen, when you talk about,
Ain't no place he can go, Dominique. Ain't
I
no
knew
place
that's
he
where
can
he was
go.
going to go.
Listen,
We always, all
listen,
roads for Damien
that's
lead
right.
back to Los Angeles.
I'm always going to ride with the Lakers, but I'm going to say this: LeBron is already on the Mount Rushmore as far as the NBA is concerned. NBA Mount is concerned. LeBron has bigger aspirations than just basketball. He has other brands and other things that he wants to do post-career. So that's why the move to LA makes sense in my mind, because you combine him with Magic and what Magic has done post-career, that could catapult LeBron to that next level, that billionaire status level that I'm pretty sure is in his mind.
No, I agree.
He's on that path anyway. LeBron will most certainly be a billionaire. I just don't know that he is while he's been in the league for quite some time, I'm not sure that he's at this point where he's ready to start thinking about and working towards transition. He still can win championships in my mind.
That's why this year is so important. Could be his final year. They don't win. I think LeBron doesn't like that kind of heat coming down on him again. That's why it's going to be easier to move to L.A. So,
but is there any heat coming down on him?
This is the final year for me in Cleveland. Sorry, Cleveland fans.
Is there any real heat coming down on him? Because no one expects him to beat Golden State. So, I mean, he might be in a good situation.